Hey, what's happening? Paul Farmer here. It is is it Monday? Monday. Uh, and I just want to make sure I got sound real quick. If you can hear me, let me know. Drop a one. If you can hear me. No, I'm gonna go ahead and check on my phone real here quick here just to make sure we are good. Hear me? Okay, there we go. Sounds good. All right, we got sound. I believe you can see me. I believe you can see my screen. So I'm gonna get going on this. Uh, Happy Monday. What I'm going to be covering today is something that I've been covering. It's not new, but it's something that I believe can really benefit anybody, especially you, if you need to make some extra money. And maybe you've been in the online space for a while, been trying to make money from home, and it just hasn't been working out for you because perhaps maybe it's more than you bargained for, right? Maybe you didn't really realize the amount of work, the amount of time, the amount of money that goes into being successful online. Typically, um, great news. I'm here to show you a way that you could start earning with zero experience, doing a very, very, very simple task that anybody and everybody can do, quite literally. So I just got done watching the Euro Cup. I absolutely, when it comes to international sports, like when you have big international sporting events where you have big countries involved, like the Olympics, the World Cup, the Euro Cup, these big, big competitions, I just love it because, you see the country's fans coming together. It's just a beautiful thing. Really gives you chills, and this last game I was watching Portugal and was it Slovakia or Slovenia? Like, I always mix them up. I just watched it. The goalkeeper from Portugal in the penalty kicks, he blocked every one of the attempts, and it's just amazing to see that kind of thing. So anyway, but really, it's the fans. The fans, it's really, really exciting. The reason I talk about this is because I'm able to be at home. I'm able to watch your Euro Cup or do whatever it is I want to do because I'm able to be at home, right, and earn. And what I'm talking about is something that's very simple. Anybody can do. Okay, so who can do this? Who? And if you were on the last one I did here, I think it was Friday. I told you I was going to get some pictures, right? I can spruce it up. It's not a PowerPoint, but maybe it will help a little bit. So who's this for? Literally anybody that needs to make extra money. I was just reading through the comments today, and not comments. I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, and I saw someone post or comment. I can't remember what it was. That the cost of groceries during the presidential debate, they said it was like went from $100 to $120 in a period of time. I can't remember how many years it was. Well, that's bogus, right? Someone else commented, it's like, no, it's more like 50 to 75% increase. It's probably like 50% increase. Anyway, the point I'm making is it's a significant increase, and everything right now costs more money than it did, a lot more money. And I'm sure you're probably seeing it, when it comes to when you go grocery shopping, when you go out to eat. I mean, I've gone out to eat a number of times here recently, and I couldn't believe how empty the restaurants were. Like empty, like hardly anybody in there. And I really think it's because everything's so expensive. People just aren't going out as much. Now you could also say maybe it's a convenience thing. People are just ordering in more. But I remember not that long ago, restaurants being packed. So it's really kind of shows what's going on. Gas prices are much higher now. I don't have to go on and on about this. Is obvious, right? You can't miss it. It hits your wallet. It hits your bank account. What I'm here to do is show you a way. And look, I know these videos suck. I'm not going to say I'm a great presenter or anything like that. But what I am and what I'm doing is sharing with you something that actually will work for you. It will work for you, not because you're a great recruiter, not because you're great at marketing, Not that you're great at presenting. No, not because you have a big following, not because you're an influencer. No, it will work for you because it's simple and it's proven. That's why it will work for you. So if that sounds good to you, pay attention, stick around till the end. And, by the end of this, you're going to understand exactly what it is we're doing, why it's going to work for you, and how it can really benefit you and your loved ones. So, who is this for? Stay at home moms and dads, retirees, college students, anyone looking to make extra income. There are some requirements. You must be 18 years of age, must reside in the US or Canada, and excluding the states on the screen here: Washington State, Idaho, Michigan, Montana, and the province of Quebec. So there you go. That's who it's for. Pretty much everyone. What are we doing? Very simple. We're writing short, less than 100-word letters to large companies who will pay us up to $5 per letter. Up to $5 per letter. Now, there's actually companies that pay more than $5, but I'm just going to go with up to $5. Okay. They must be handwritten letters written by you. That means you can't have someone else do it for you. You can't write it up on the computer. You can't outsource it and have someone write. No, it has to be written by you. You're going to earn credits, which you convert into dollars that you send over to your bank account in 5 to 8 weeks, depending on the company you're writing to. As I've said, you can write from the comfort of your home like I do every single day. It takes about 4 to 6 minutes to write the letters. Okay, so here's a stack. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is my stack for the day. What I do each day, I wake up and I write my letters. And I like it because, first of all, when I first start, I kind of keep it quiet. It's just my thoughts. I'm just writing, And then as I go, because I've been doing this long enough, as I go, I got a system. As I go, then I start listening to like motivational speeches or trainings or those types of things. And I'll spend 2 hours, 3 hours maybe writing my letters, getting fed essentially. Now, how awesome is that? Now I get paid to do that, right? Well, another thing I like about this is, I can do it from home, which is awesome. But another thing I like about this is, let's say you're an online marketer. I don't know if you are, but let's say you are. Maybe you have experience. I have over 12 years of experience. My first 2 years marketing online was a disaster, an absolute disaster. I had all kinds of limiting beliefs. I did not believe I was worthy of success. I did not believe it would work. Like, I was completely in a place where I was like, this doesn't work. There's no way this works, right? Even though I was watching people make money left and right around me, but I had no confidence. I was ashamed of what I was doing. Does this sound familiar to you? So I wouldn't do the work. I wouldn't go and talk to people. If people called me on the phone, I would hang up the phone. Like, I wouldn't answer the phone. I wouldn't answer the phone because I didn't know what to say. And for my first 2 years, it wasn't like I wasn't doing anything. I was working 18-hour days, no joke, like from early morning to late at night. And I wasn't making hardly anything. In fact, after 2 years of doing this, all I had to show for it was like $200, and I was still in the red. That's just what I got paid, but that's not what I spent. So understand, I know the pain of not being able to earn. And I'm not saying, I just want to be clear about this. I'm not saying don't go out and learn how to recruit. I'm not saying don't go out and learn how to market. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is, why not do something that's simple that you can get paid on? And that's what I like about this, because I know even if I don't have people signing up with me, I'm going to still get paid. And that's a beautiful thing. That will help you build confidence. That will help you create an advertising budget so you can go out, if you choose to market whatever business you want to market. It gives you that freedom. That's how I see this. Okay. So what are the skills required? As I said earlier, there are no skills. If you can put pen to paper, you can do this. It is that simple. I know I know there are people, because I've talked to people, and they want to make this more complicated than it is. And typically, the people that want to make it more complicated than it is are not making any money online. They've probably been at it for a while and aren't making any money because they don't do the work, they don't recruit, they don't market, they don't do the things they need to do. Um, you know, I've heard it so many times where if people would just learn like how to treat their business like a business. So, a lot of times they come into an online business and you see all these people going, "Oh yeah, I make $10,000 a month doing nothing, right? Just use our fancy sales funnel and it's going to do everything for you." Lies, not the truth at all. The people you see doing that already have a following. They already have a big list. And they can put that in front of, they put pretty much any offer they want in front of them, and yeah, they're going to blow up. But for the majority of people, they're not going to make any money doing that. That's not going to happen. So when I saw this, like, there's no skills. There's no skills. Are you paying attention? I hope you're paying attention. There's no recruiting, no selling, no mark. I put all these points, and I kind of went like overboard on these points because I really wanted to demonstrate that it is this simple. There is like nothing to it. If you can put pen to paper, you can do this. You could be getting paid very good income doing this. Is it going to make you rich? Probably not. Is it going to help you get your bills paid? Absolutely. Is it going to help you maybe add a little bit more to your savings? Yes. Is it going to help you maybe invest? Yes. Is it going to help you create a marketing budget? Yes. Is it something that you could use to leverage to make more income? Absolutely. You got to start seeing it that way. All right. For example, today I paid off one of my credit cards because of these stupid letters, right? Like I just paid off the credit card, and I'm going to pay off more because of these stupid letters. So there's a lot of power in this. Again, I think it's a tremendous opportunity. I think of all the stupid jobs I worked over the years, the jobs I hated working. I think about all the companies I've joined over the years, all the things I've done. And the truth of the matter is, I would say the majority of people we see online, you go out and you look around and you see people hustling and trying and posting up whatever they are posting and trying so hard to make it. They're not making what you can make doing this. Not as quickly. They're not. And don't let that fool you. So you can easily make an extra 500 to 1,000 a month. That's an easy thing to do. There's nothing to that. Okay. If you want to do 500 to 1,000 a week, that's not that difficult. It's what I do. That to me, it's 30 letters a day, 7 days a week. That's what I do. I've been taking 1 to 2 days off a week on the weekends lately because I have like a surplus of letters built up. But when I was first doing this, when I first started, I did like 10 a day. Then I went to 20. Then I injured my back. I couldn't do anything. I've talked about that before. I'm not going to get into that now. I was like, I can't do anything. I'm going to do 30. So I started doing 30 a day, and I've been doing 30 a day since. And you can just see the numbers. You can see how this adds up. I mean, 10 letters a day, 5 days a week. That's 250 a week, 1,000 a month. 20 letters a day, 5 days a week, 500 a week, 2,000 a month. 30 letters a day, 5 days a week, 750 a week. Now I do it 7 days a week. Okay, so mine's actually higher than that. It's about 1,000 a week is what you get, and that's not including my online income or any of that. That's just this income from the letters. 50 letters, 60. You can see what's possible from writing stupid little letters. It's almost laughable to me, So what do you need? Envelopes, index cards, pens, a pen. Or pens, I guess, stamps. You do have to purchase, your supplies, which is for any type of business or anything you're doing. There's usually some type of cost, right? And you have to be able to follow simple instructions. So how do you learn this, right? How do you learn how to do this? Well, you could go out and you could search online, and you might find some places where people are showing you how to do it for free, or maybe you could figure it out for free. All I know is when I started back in January of 2024, I was introduced to this. I didn't have a clue of how to do it. And I didn't want to go and try to cut corners and try to figure it out on my own. I wanted to go right to the source. I wanted to go to where they're showing me exactly how to do it the right way. So I'm not wasting my time, wasting my money. And believe me, with this type of thing, there are certain things that they may not go over with you if it's, or if you're trying to figure it out for free, you may not catch. With our membership, with our community, you not only get access to a course that so did I put a picture of that in here? I guess I did. It's I believe it's a 9-video course. Let me see. Let me pull it up and show you so I can show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's still up. Cool. Bring this over here. So you're going to get this course here. It's 9 modules, and it's going to walk you through. It's about 30 minutes long. It's going to walk you through exactly what to do, how to do it, so you know with confidence exactly how it works, what you're expected to do. And it's very important because if you don't do it the way it's said to be done, they will not accept it. These companies will not accept your letters, and you will not get paid for it. So it's very important you follow the instructions to a T. And what's great is this membership also provides a template review. So you'll write the letter out, and then you'll send it in, you'll email it in, and they'll look it over for you. People that know this process very well, they're professionals at this process. They're going to look it over and tell you exactly what you need to do. So, if you made any mistakes or anything, they're going to show you what you need to correct so you don't get it wrong. So when you're mailing your letters, you're not wasting your time, you're not wasting your money. And there are some other things too that you really need to know that you probably won't know if you just try to go figure it out. That's all I'm saying. So in my experience, whenever I've gone the free route, it's costed me more time and more money, and I've made more mistakes, and I should have just done it the right way. And we have story after story after story of people that went out and tried to do it on their own, only to do it wrong, and it ended up costing time and money, and they wish they would have just got the course, right? So we got lesson 1, how to get paid. Lesson 2, introduction to the concept, sign up and verification. Lesson 4, terms of service. Lesson 5, materials you need. Templates with all the materials you need. Postal codes, submit your envelope, converting to cash, and then cashing out. That's it. That's the steps. It takes about 30 minutes to go through. Very extensive, very easy to follow course though. And then on top of that, we offer 2 times a week live question and answer segments. So you can get your questions answered. There's so much more to this. Like, I'm not even barely scratching the surface, but I just want you to understand that this is a real opportunity. I have been paid 12 times. My wife has been paid as well. We write weekly. We send out letters weekly, and it's been a real blessing. I mean, when I injured my back, I literally could do nothing. And I'm still sore from this. I'm still going through this process of healing, right? And I can't tell you like how big of a blessing it has been to be able to have this opportunity. And I still am in awe and can't believe that this actually exists. I think of all the people over the years that I've worked with that have struggled so much to even make $25 online. Like $25. It's ridiculous. And I've struggled, I've struggled big time over the years. I've had some good years. I've had some bad years. And, I just think of all the time and money I spent learning those skills, right? Marketing, learning how to recruit, all the different trainings I've attended, all the different courses I bought, all the webinars I spent time on. I think about all of this stuff. And I'm like, you don't need to do any of that with this opportunity. Now, is it wise to learn those skills? Absolutely. You're going to make more money if you do. But you don't need to start getting paid. That's all I'm saying. And then, if you want to know any of the success stories. We have so many success stories. It's insane. I've actually been adding some of these into this group, Wealth Creation Academy. Looks like this, Wealth Creation Academy. You can learn more about this opportunity. You can see proof and results. These are testimonials, all in that group. Go join that group and check it out. With that, that's pretty much all I got for today. Hope you got value. If you'd like to learn more, you can go to the link in the description. Okay, go to the link in the description, or you'll see a page like this. Enter in your details, and you'll get the full presentation so you can see all the ins and outs, everything about this, and make an informed decision with that. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon.